about items to purchase before you get started on the plan. You don't need to buy all of them. I'll go through them and share why they're on the list. A body scale, so you can weigh yourself. We'll not focus too much on the scale, but it is something that you're gonna need for the plan. I already had one, so I didn't buy one. If you have one, you're good. A mini waffle maker. It's optional, but many of the fuelings are fun to have in a waffle form, and it takes no time. Pretty much, if it gives you the option to bake and the directions on the fueling, I use the mini waffle maker to fix those fuelings. They taste better to me cooked in the mini waffle maker. You can also bake them or use the microwave. Laughing Cow cheese. 1 wedge of Laughing Cow counts as 1 healthy fat. You can have 2 healthy fats a day. I would definitely grab a couple of Laughing Cows. Powerade Zero or Gatorade Zero, Pickle Spears, chicken broth. Some people feel sluggish or tired the first couple of the days when the toxins are leaving their body. In the process, some electrolytes are flushed out as well, which might cause you to feel a little tired. But don't worry, because around day 4, 5, or 6, the opposite will happen. You will have a ton of energy because your body has adjusted and you are in a mild fat burn. I didn't experience feeling tired or a huge burst of energy that others talk about on the program. I felt fine the whole week. I'm assuming because I already drank 64 ounces of water a day that my body was already regulated with water. If you feel sluggish, get some salt back into your body by drinking 4 to 6 ounces of Powerade Zero or eat some pickle spears. I also did not experience getting a slight headache, but some people do. It's the electrolytes leaving your body, so drink chicken broth or Powerade Zero or eat a pickle spear. You can also have some Tylenol. Some people have also experienced leg cramps at night. What do you think the solution is? Yes, chicken broth, Powerade Zero, or pickle spears. The second night I felt like a leg cramp was coming on. I just breathed deeply a couple of times and it never hit. But the third night, just to be safe, I drank 4 ounces of chicken broth before I went to bed that night. I didn't experience leg cramps. If you're concerned, please drink 4 to 6 ounces of Gatorade or chicken broth before you go to bed. This is just the first couple of nights. Your body adjusting doesn't take long. Then you hit the mild fat burn where you have energy and you feel great. Next on the list is unsweetened almond milk, 30 calories. This is for your cereal. You can mix it with your shakes, and then later you'll be using it in recipes. I had never had almond milk before, but I really do like it. You also see 3 of my favorites that are totally optional. My grocery store stopped carrying the Good Earth tea and the Dr. Zevia, so I order those from Amazon. I also order everything bagel seasoning from Amazon as well. So I drank the Good Earth sweet and spicy tea and the Dr. Zevia before I ever knew about the Optavia program. They were how I already drank 64 ounces of water a day. They're a staple for me, and 1 bag of sweet and spicy counts as 1 condiment. You get 3 condiments a day. Dr. Zevia. The Dr. Zevia doesn't count as anything, but you cannot drink it until you've had your 64 ounces of water. Dr. Zevia does not replace water. After a couple of days of measuring out my water, I realized I already drank 64 ounces of water a day, so I started flavoring my water with Dr. Zevia. Everything bagel seasoning. I had heard of this, but I had never bought it before Optavia. I love everything bagel seasoning. I use it pretty much on all of my proteins and my greens. I also suggest 2 good yogurts. It tastes yummy and it has a low carb count. You can buy it at any grocery store. Rao's marinara sauce is my favorite. You can see we've already gotten into it. I eat it with 80% of my lean and green meals. It helps flavor everything, and 1/4 of a cup counts as 1 green. The Too Good yogurt and the Rayo's are always on my shopping list. I think I went over everything on the list. If you haven't checked out the Taking Back My Life Facebook page or my Pinterest page, where I have recipes divided up by leans, check those out so you can start gathering recipes and ideas you might want to try. The first week, we want to make everything simple. So I would just stick with protein and veggies, throw some Rayo's on it. Remember, you are blessed and you are a blessing.